Good morning, everyone, and welcome to one of my most anticipated aircraft in-game, the F-4E. Yeehaw! We've got us an internal gun after the lessons of Vietnam taught the American military that guns are actually still a thing that you want on a fighter aircraft, because sometimes you get too close for a missile, or sometimes missiles are, terrible and work like 25% of the time. And sometimes you get the opportunity to use a gun, and sometimes you need to use the gun in support of ground forces, and there's just all kinds of reasons why you want to have an internal cannon. So, we've got an internal cannon. We've also got some maneuverability upgrades. There's leading edge slats, which really help increase the turn time and turn stability, and just a few other modifications and improvements over the F-4C. So let's take a look at the modifications tree here for the F-4E. We've got flares. Now, I haven't flown this in a real battle yet. I've flown it in 2 air arcade assaults, and we lost them both, hence only the 3,000 score. I haven't actually flown this thing in a real RB battle yet, so that's where I've got a little bit of score for the flares. I am going for flares first because, after all, we are going to be taking a gunfighter into a missile meta. So at least when all the enemy planes get on my tail, at some point I'll be able to defend myself. After that, I'm most likely going to go... I'm going to have to choose between the Mark 82s and the Bullpups. Probably going to go for the Mark 82s just because I'll have more bombs. I mean, 24 500s! That's so great. As opposed to just the 2 AGM-12Cs, which are useful and will be nice for tank battles. Where even are they? There they are. You only get 2 of them, though. That's a pair of 250-pound bomb warheads, essentially, with a steerable missile, which is very nice to have, and nice for a standoff attack. It'd be nice for, like, trying to go and destroy, SAMs or the AAA that are firing at you, as opposed to the bombs that you've got to come in and make a much closer attack on, generally speaking. Or bomb from altitude, where you're a much easier target for the SAMs. So, trade-off there. So I probably will go for the bombs first for grinding purposes, because then you can make bomb run attacks on bomb zones and enemy airfields, which is a good way to grind up the rest of these, modifications, of which there are many. Most great, of course, are the 4 AIM-9Js, much improved Sidewinders, but you also get things like 60 Zunis, 11 1,000-pound bombs, 16 750s, so great improvements, 3 2,000s. Oh my goodness, that's an airfield striking bomb loadout, isn't it? And then you get mixes, like you can get some missiles to go along with the 4,000 or the 2,000s. You get missiles along with Mighty Mouses, missiles along with Zunis, etc. You can also get 3 extra Gunpods to go along with the internal gun, and giving you a total of 4 20mm guns on the F-4E, which is also quite nice. So, I'm going to go with the default ammo for a little bit here. It's not quite as good as the armor-piercing armored target belt, but it's got 2 out of 3 armor-piercing rounds in it, so it's not bad either for a multi-purpose thing. So we're going to do some air battles, and then we'll switch over and do some ground support in tank battles with the F-4E. So wish us luck, because we're going in guns only into what is decidedly a missile and R-60 meta, and I'm not the world's best jet gunfighter to begin with. So armor, just a tiny little bit down here underneath. I'm not even sure exactly where that's underneath, but yeah, that's it. I'm not sure why that is even there, but there's your armor. Rate of climb and turn time are not the world's worst thing in the world. Max altitude, 53,000 feet, pretty much. That's pretty hilarious. And takeoff run is fairly long, but you do get up to speed awfully quickly. So, not too bad. Rate of climb is pretty good. Turn time is alright. Let's go check out the camouflages, because there actually are camouflages available to unlock for the F-4E. So you've got the standard camo, which is Vietnam-based camouflage, 3-color camouflage for flying over the jungle. You get a shark, which is essentially similar with just a shark face on it. So you could use your shark decal, your space for shark decals that are already available in game, and use that for other decals out there if you want once you get this one unlocked. That's 525 kills though. And then perhaps most interesting camouflage for the F-4E is in fact the Thunderbird's air demonstration team, which is actually pretty cool. This one is 200 golden eagles. So we're going to stick with the standard for now. I'll probably put a shark face on it myself just because I don't have that many other decals to put on the F4. But there you have it. Those are the camos. So I think we've probably rambled on more than was really necessary for the intro here. So let's do something really stupid and take this gun-only fighter into a missile combat area. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to turn my radar off. And my plan is going to be light up the burners, get up to power, take off, and get up to speed at low altitude, basically treetop height. We'll take a look at my decals once we get airborne. And then zoom climb up above 20,000 feet or so. Alright, see if we can take off without blowing the gear off the plane. Come on, up. Okay. Now, where are we? Alright, we're going to haul off to the side here. You can see the leading edge droop slats there, very nice. Alright. We'll get up to speed. There's my decals. We can see them a little better in the sun, probably. Alright. Acceleration is a go. Once we get above 600, 650-ish, we will zoom climb above 20,000 feet. Which is like 6,000-ish meters for those of you who are Google incapable. I brought 20 minutes of fuel because we're just gunfighting anyway. We're not going to have that much ammo. Alright, up we go. Let's see the zoom climb time. And we'll take a look at the teams here, too. Chernobyl Bacon. Alright, up we go. And I'm not even pulling that high of altitude. Or of a climb, rather. Climb gradient. And there's 20. So let's roll this thing over, get level, get some speed back. Get some air moving across the control surfaces. There we go. Alright, get our speed back up, then we'll cut the burner off and we'll go get engaged in some combat. Up. I'm not getting in front of this hunter. Or this other F4. Or MiG-21, I mean. Was he falling? Couldn't get on him. Could not get on him. Can't get on him either. Okay, back up we go. Ooh. A little bit of a hit, but we're okay. I hope he doesn't have missiles. Oh my god. We need some help. We need some help here. We need some help. Ah. That's about not surprising. Okay, well, we'll keep going until something decent happens, I guess. First real close target, if we can catch him. If we can just catch him. Couldn't pull on him. Critted him. Hit him again. He's dodging flares. Oh, got him on fire. Got him. First kill. Third battle. Now we are leaving. Guns are empty and we are out of here. Yeah, well, the missile launches mean you have to turn, or you just can't keep just going forward, and then when they fire missiles at you and you turn, you lose your speed, they catch up, end of story. Alright, well, first kill, third battle. We lost, unfortunately, but, yeah. Got a kill anyway. We're gonna we'll see if we can get one more, at least, single kill battle before we, GE our way to bombs. And away we go. As per usual. Go. That was a good one. Yeah, darn it. There we go. Okay. Guy I killed is still flying. Quite get the nose where I wanted it there. Okay. That's more like it. That's more like it. All right. Okay, there we go. I think that's sufficient for the gunfighting portion of the video. And we've completed flares. Very nice. And alright, I'll take 30,000 lions towards repairs and towards the price of my flares there. Let's see how much extra RP we've got left over. Not bad, not bad. So the big choice here, the big choice. Flares are awfully nice to have. We got to go for bombs because we're going to have people on our tail. Bullpups would be nice, but man, those bombs. Because we can also drop bombs behind us and try to catch people chasing us. Okay, let's see where we stand after, I think that's 4 or 5 battles. Alright, there we go. So we've got 5 battles. We've won 2 of them. We've got 4 kills and 4 deaths. Alright. Alright, folks. So what we're going to do here for this next section of the video is I'm going to take each individual bomb loadout and I'm going to go use them against the base bombing zones in Air Realistic. After that, I'm going to switch over and we'll use this thing in Ground Realistic. And then we'll get air combat with all the missile loadouts as well. So we're going to go just the 24 500s, then the 16 750s, then the 11 1000s, the 3 2000s, the Bullpups, the Mighty Mouse, the Zunis. And I'm not going to bring along the missiles plus bombs. We'll save that for Ground Realistic. So that's going to be the idea here. And as I grind out new weapons and stuff, I'll add them in the upgraded cannon belts. So if you're not interested in watching me bomb the bomb zones in Air Realistic, that's fine. That's why there's a table of contents, and either I'll have the time on screen right now that you can skip to, or just go to the table of contents and you'll see when I'm using it in Ground Realistic battles or when I'm doing air-to-air combat. All right? So here we go. Let's go test all of these bomb loadouts against ground targets in Air Realistic. Should be 8. Yep, alright, just 8. I dropped 10 by accident, but it's 8. 8 to finish it. Let's go back and get the last one and see if we can get any bombs on the airfield. So the ballistic computer is great, but you have to be slightly nose down for it, which is fine. All right. Go get 6 500s on their zone, and then we'll go air to air with the gun pod. Well, not the gun pod, with the gun, rather. It's not a gun pod, it's just a gun. Okay. It doesn't do much, but it does something. Okay, well, there's Bullpups complete, so that's cool. We'll get to those eventually. Not bad research. Not a great payout in Silver Lions, but, I mean, it's not really going to be. So, not too bad. Alright, that's 500s complete. Well, now that's interesting, and so is that. Now that is truly a phantom. And 1, 2. That's 4 away. That should be enough for a single zone. There's 1. There's 2. And again, you just have to have a slight nose down for the bomb sight to come up. Pickle them all. And then let's get the hell out of here. I was just about to let him go because I've been having trouble with people not letting me drop my bombs. So I was going to be fair to him and just let him go, and then he crashed. I'm not sure if he was crashing to avoid me killing him or because he was damaged, but it was funny either way. Alright, 750's complete. That was pretty good. Almost. Alright, 750s are complete. Okay. I'm sure those are a bit of a waste, but can't be helped. Yep. Can't help it though. Surprise, buddy. think I was going to turn around on you that fast, did ya? Well, I got my bombs off for what good it did for the score, but I mean, you can get all 3 zones with the 11 1000s. It'd be much better to put them all onto an airfield because you're wasting 2 of those 11 bombs because it only takes 3 1000s to kill a zone, but I can't help it, I guess. All right, let's see how the takeoff run goes for 3 2000s. Brakes on, and brake release. It shouldn't be as bad. I mean, 6,000 pounds of bombs is obviously less than most of the other bomb loads, so it actually shouldn't be as bad for taking off, and it's not. We are really accelerating. Oh. That's rather a lot of damage. Oh! I wonder what I critted on him. I wonder what I critted on him. I don't know what I critted on him, but I didn't get the kill for it. I don't know. So I wouldn't recommend it, but there are the AGM-12C Bullpups against the zone. I would not recommend bringing them into a air combat. But, you know, there you go. That's what they do. 1/3 between both of them. Got him. I kept expecting him to make a maneuver. All right. Not bad, team. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I would not recommend bringing Bullpups into an ARB battle. I don't know why you would. You can launch them from 8 kilometers out, which is cool, but the practicality and the usefulness of them is questionable at best, so. Anyway, there you go. One thing about them that I didn't mention at the beginning and I sort of didn't realize is you can bring far less fuel than a bomb load, so, you know, keep that in mind too. Look at that, though, guys. Oh, my God. Tell me that is not amazing. 285. So, less than 180 of your rockets is what it takes. You may not get out of this one. No, we're not getting out of this one. Oh, man. I think it'd be enough. Under one left to go. I think that's enough to take an entire zone. Yeah. The answer is yes. It's enough for one entire Ruhr zone, so that's actually good to know. 60 Zunis. 60. So beautiful. Okay, here we go. Zunis away. Alright, so somewhere around half of them. I don't know if it's exactly half. Look at those Zuni pods. Oh, so beautiful. And the ballistic computer. What a useful thing, huh? Glorious. Okay. Well, I got him anyway. Alright. So I used a 150% RP booster there. So as you can see, I'm also not doing all the weapons in order. So they're in order for this video, but I'm presenting them to you out of the order that I recorded them in, but it's alright. Got him. Got him. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, and a crate, too. Well, we just scrolled past all the good things, didn't we? That's nice, though, which was a 300% RP booster, so big thanks to my team for winning that one. So, it only takes 26 Zunis to kill a zone, so you can have 8 left over for a third zone, which won't kill it, but it's good to know that you don't need to use all 30. It'll actually burn out at 26. We got him. Oh! Well, I got one. Good enough. Don't have to use the Gunpods anymore. Got one. Alright. 4 AIM-9Js. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these babies. Oh, have I ever. I'm particularly interested in radar queuing for my targets with these babies. What's the hold up here, missile? Okay. He's dead. Of course he is. Come on, missile. Lock him. What's the hold up here? I don't know what's up with the missiles. On my way, buddy. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, man. I was too busy watching that one go in front of me. Yeah, alright. Alright. Wow. That was kind of amazing. Something tells me that's not going to work, but boy, if it does. Not him. There we go. Go to him. Go to him. Huh. Yeah, we're really rocking now. Yeah, you better hit him. Yeah, alright. That was a collision for sure. Fly, baby, fly. Yes, beautiful. Oh, it hit him. Well, I thought he had dodged that first one. It's unfortunate. . Boy, they really want me gone. They're probably going to get what they want in a second. I don't think I can get away from this. That's a lot of damage. God, my plane is damaged. It's hilarious. Oh my god, this thing is so beat up. There we go, finally. Well, I could have definitely had probably an ace battle there for sure if I'd trusted my missiles a little earlier and didn't fire off follow-ups, but hey, whatever. Alright, gang, as long as this video ran, I decided to scrap the idea of half air RB and half ground RB all in the same video, and instead we'll make it half air RB just in this video, and then the other half ground RB will be a separate video. So, half and half, but across two different videos. So, one thing that I really do like about this aircraft that I didn't really show in the video is you have the ability to bring, you know, a mixed loadout. So you've got 4 AIM-9s plus ground attack options as well, which if I'd have gone through all those loadouts, this video would be even longer than it already is. And yeah, I know I showed some extra kills and stuff that I probably could have cut out, but there's a lot going on with the F-4E. It's an extremely versatile aircraft. It has an extreme amount of loadout options, so there's a lot of different ways that you can use the thing, and a lot of different... It's very versatile, and there's a lot of different opportunities to use this airplane in both air RB and ground RB, or, you know, air SB, ground SB, arcade, etc. You know what I mean? Both ground and air, and even naval eventually. But here's where I ended up at the end of the video. Here's here are all my modifications status as I got to throughout this. I GE'd a couple of them, like the G-suit and the Gunpods, just for speed's sake, because I was at that point in the video, and then I did the G-suit just so I could get my extra modification to go for the Mark 84s, because I was at that point in the video. Other than that, I don't want this video to take that much longer, so I will say I'm extremely pleased to have finally got the F-4E unlocked, the leading edge slats, making the aircraft much more maneuverable, plus the internal gun pod, plus the AIM-9Js, plus the centerline armament pylon being available for all the different weapons. It's such a better aircraft than the F-4C. The F-4C is not terrible, but in comparison to the F-4E, it is very inferior. The F-4C is fine, but it's decidedly inferior to the E. I also forgot to mention the flares, which are a huge difference maker. I recommend you get flares as soon as you possibly can. Even if you're just going to go straight up gunfighting, the flares are useful. They come with the 2 pylons here, which does give you a minor drag penalty. But the minor drag penalty of the pylons is extremely offset by having 90 flares to dump off behind you to try and get away from people that are punching off missiles at you. So even if you don't have missiles yourself, prioritize getting the flares as soon as possible, and then get, you know, either get bombs or get air-to-air missiles, depending on whether you want to grind by bomb trucking or by air-to-air combating. And that's it. I'm going to do a separate video on ground RB using this thing, so look for that. I don't know how long that's going to take me. It'll happen when it happens, basically. And thank you all very much for watching this. Good luck to all of you with your F-4Es. I hope you all get the chance to use the thing before it's completely outstripped by new vehicle meta, because it is a lot of fun, and it is such a breath of fresh air after struggling with the F-4C for a while and the Gunpods. Take care, everyone. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope that this gave you some entertainment during the quarantine, those of you who watched the whole thing. And we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. See you later.